Okay, and we're back, and if you can look at the map below, you'll actually see that I've done quite a bit of the rooms already, as I said I was going to. Did a few of the fights, and everyone's still alive, but they're a little bit stressed out. And I'm kind of out of torches, which I'm a little bit surprised by, because usually I can get through a fair amount of rooms before I actually use the firewood. But I wanted to start recording again because I'm about to use the firewood and break camp so you can actually see what the hood does for just check this out, because she's not actually there.
It's a goal without hope.
Now, when you break camp like this, it gives you an opportunity just to sit down and rest them. If you have any food, you can feed them to regain a little bit of HP and a little bit less stress, which we're going to do. And that definitely helps. And the hood's ability is check her bag. And it will randomly either give you a supply item, a trinket, or nothing at all. And yeah, that gives us some medicinal herbs. And this is a trinket that is for shrapnel, which is another mod that I have. We don't have her just yet, but who knows, maybe when I go back to the group and check out the stagecoach, maybe she'll actually be there. But her Tybalt's ability only does 1 for a time cost, so it still leaves us with 12 to do, and the main thing I have to worry about is that he has to do a little bit of healing. Not terribly worried since we do have the Vestal in our group. The main thing that I'm worried about is how much stress they have right now. So I'm going to do a bandit sense so that there is less ability for us to be ambushed. And then I'm going to check out and see if anybody has... Okay, so I guess pretty much the only de-stressor that I have in the group is with the Vestal, and it's really not that much. It's mainly not that much because I'm not in a religious group. If I had the Crusader with me and another Vestal or something like that, then it would be less stress on them. But as it is, I'm going to click that, and oh, I guess that's just for one companion, sorry, but you know what, I'd only have to worry about one companion anyways. So it takes him down by 5 stress, and then it gives him a buff so that he has 10% less stress for any additional battles. I have a little bit more here that I can do because I still have 4 more minutes that I can work with, and I think what I might do is, let's see, this one's for the entire party, plus 10 to dodge, plus 3 for crit, so you know what, I'm just going to do that for everyone here, rather than healing him, because I do have her to heal him later. Oh god, didn't think that it would actually stress them out that much, but, you know, that's all part of the game.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
So next we're going to be going up here to this room, because there's only a few left to check out. And hopefully there won't be too many things. And I now always use the hood in order to check things out. I don't think that you have any negatives when you're checking the bookshelf for anything. There's not really any anything that you can put into it to make it better. Oh, shoot. That's okay, though. Diurnal. What does that mean? Okay. -2 speed if the torch is below 26. Well, right now we're at 82. But I might actually have to worry about that since I don't have any torches left. That is another one of the benefits of sitting down to camp, because when you camp, it automatically brings you back up to 100. So it's just slowly going to go down from here. And we're about to run into another battle. Now luckily we don't have to deal with any of those acolytes. If we did, then we'd have to worry about them dimming us with the torch. but hopefully, I think the vessel might have an attack that brings the torch back up. So, let's see, illumination, yes, torch +5. So we're just going to use it on this dude back here. You know what? We're gonna bolster the party again.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
There we go. Now I know sometimes when they kill off things like that, it'll give pluses to the people close to them as well, but I'm not sure why it's not doing it right now. Maybe it's just a random chance.
A momentary abatement.
Yeah, you're safe for now. I also really love that one thing that did come with the mod is that the character has a whole new slew of lines that she says. It's not just ones that are pieced together from... Oh, no, that can't reach him. I'm just gonna continue to guard her. It's not just ones that are already in the pool of speech. She has her own cute little things that she says. I'm not sure if it was on the last video or not, but one of the things that she says is Reynald and Dismas sitting in a tree. So, that is cute. I like it. And almost got him. Yes, there we go. So, a little bit more gold, a little bit more mimosas, and we're on our way. And maybe there will be something in here. Alright, we got another torch. We also got another journal page, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn up the torch, and then I'm going to click on the journal page to see what we've got. The Blackest of Fates, page 4 of 5. I now find myself in the Warrens, among the remains of my companions. My wounds are too severe to allow the completion of my task. Thus, the desecration must resume another time. Curious, there is a ring in my pocket. Where it came from I cannot begin to guess, though it bears the sigil of the estate's ancestral owner. Very curious. So when we go back to town, there's actually a section where you can read all the different journal sections that you can find in here. And believe me, there's quite a bit to be found. And there should be one last room to go to. The Hood is swiftly becoming my new favorite mod character. Oh, she almost got her back down, so we're gonna go in here. There we go. I actually never ended up using too much of those food things, so I definitely used a fair amount of them. Now we've got the Bone Courtier in here, so I'm going to use guard on her, because he does have that goblet attack that will toss it at us, and oh, or he can toss it at me, period. Yeah, the tempting goblet. Oh, here we go. Resolve is being tested, and he is powerful, so that's a nice little switch up from what I usually see. Now, the good thing about this is that because he just became heroic, he'll randomly shout out things that will encourage the rest of the group, and it'll help bring down their stresses a little bit. Let's see. We're going to use... Oh, no. Yes, pistol shot will reach him. It's at a 73% though. Oh, and it actually hit him. Nice. We need to heal her a little bit more. And we should be out of here soon enough. There we go. One more down.
cleansed from our lands.
Another one bites the dust. Two more, and then the only thing I have to worry about is that little thing right here. Because we should be able to use the holy water on that. And when we use the holy water, we should be able to heal a little bit of the stress. Go. And yeah, he resists the bleeding effect. I wonder why. Could it be because he's a skeleton? There is no blood that you can take out of a stone, or bone in this case, whatever. Let's see if we can eliminate the situation. I know that was a horrible pun. I'm not apologizing though. And he is done. So,
Seize this momentum.
the one that has
Push on to the
go
task
quest
at hand.
complete. Just gonna continue adventure real quick. Because she has the most amount of stress, I'm going to make her check out the fountain. Drop a bottle of holy water in it. And there, it heals her for 20 stress. So it's not bad. And go back
The
to
shifted corridors and sloped
the
walls
hamlet
of
proper.
ancestry are beginning to feel familiar.
That is a lot of money that you get for the mimosas. I suppose maybe I should have been using them a little bit more. But I just wanted to see... Oh, here we go. Resolve, level up. I was fairly certain that we got level up in the last one, though. And... Ablutionmania, obsessed with cleanliness. Thick-blooded, he has a plus to blight resist. Love interest, in town, will only visit the brothel for stress relief. And she doesn't really need stress relief because of her little perk on the mod. But I think that's kind of funny regardless, that she'll only go to the brothel. Flagellant. Only flagellate for stress relief. Last guess. +1 speed if his HP is below 50%. Faithless will not pray or flagellate for stress relief. That's okay, she can still meditate though. And unerring +10 damage for her range skills. Alright. Let's see what's back up in the hamlet.
Years may seek to separate them. Action and consequence will invariably have their dreadful reunion.
Okay. So as you can see, a maddening wine has just appeared because I do have the DLC for the Crimson Court. And that means that we're going to have vampires pretty soon. We can choose to go there right away, or we can put it off for a little while. I think that I'm going to put it off just a little bit, though, because I know what's waiting for me in there. But I can actually afford to do some of the blacksmithing right here. I'm going to do
every plan relies upon a strong
weaponsmithing and armor smithing. That way I can pop everyone in here and get them some better gear. And undone bundle being made into a homemade and unreliable clip. There we go. We still have a decent amount left here.
Make no mistake. We
Oh,
will face
I can
ever
actually
greater threats.
do
Our soldiers
instructory
must be
mastery
ready.
too. Now, should I reduce the skill cost? Yeah, I can afford to do both
Some
those,
may
so I'm going to
fall.
do both of them.
But their knowledge lives on.
And I'm gonna go through, bring everybody up to the next level if I can. 'Cause it looks like I should have enough to do everyone here. And then I'd like to take some more people into their stress relief. I don't think that the sanitarium is open yet though. So I can't really do anything for Reynold. His sticky fingers. Yeah, the stress relief is open but not the sanitarium. But that's okay, because God, we really didn't heal all that much on Castilian, did we? Let's see. I'm just gonna check this again real quick. No, not there. Okay, that's why. He could not achieve a meditative state and became frustrated. That's why he has unquiet mind now. He only recovered 32 stress. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up the tavern and we're gonna just have him drink some beer. Have her drink some beer, excuse me. It's very easy to forget that the plague doctor is actually female, considering that everything is covered from the head on down. I like that about her, though. It's really cool. Now, let's see. I can check out the stagecoach now, see if there's anybody here. I got a Houndmaster and a Shieldbreaker, and there's definitely room in here, so I'm going to drop them both in.
Shifting, swaying. She mesmerizes her prey before the final strike.
And, yeah, since you've seen what that's all about, I think I'm gonna call this a wrap for now, and I will see you all in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.